In the ancient kingdom of Persia, long before skyscrapers or the internet, lived a young Jewish girl named Hadassah. She was an orphan, raised by her cousin Mordecai in a foreign land. Life wasn't always easy, but Hadassah held on to her faith and the traditions of her people. Little did she know, God was shaping her for a special purpose. He was preparing her for a role much grander than she could imagine. Hadassah's beauty was as radiant as the Persian sun. Her heart, even more beautiful, was filled with kindness and gentle wisdom. She possessed a quiet strength, a resilience born from facing life's challenges with grace. Hers was not a loud, boisterous spirit, but one that ran deep, like a river flowing towards an unseen destination. King Xerxes, the powerful ruler of Persia, sought a new queen. His previous wife had displeased him, and a search commenced throughout the land for the most beautiful women. Esther, as she was now known in the Persian tongue, was brought to the palace along with many other young women. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. Esther, with her quiet charm and inner beauty, captivated the king. He found himself drawn to her gentle spirit and kind heart. Xerxes, used to lavish displays and bold personalities, saw something different in Esther, something more profound. He chose her, the young Jewish girl from a humble background, to be his queen. Esther's life transformed overnight. She traded the simplicity of her former life for the splendor and protocol of the Persian court. Yet, amidst the opulent surroundings, Esther carried a secret burden. On Mordecai's advice, she concealed her Jewish heritage. This decision, though difficult, was driven by a desire to protect herself and her people in a land where they were often viewed with suspicion. It was a time of uncertainty, and revealing her true identity could have disastrous consequences. Yet behind the silks and jewels, Esther remained a woman of deep faith, seeking wisdom and guidance from God. Unbeknownst to Esther, a storm was brewing. Haman, the king's ambitious advisor, harbored a venomous hatred for Mordecai and the Jewish people. Mordecai, a man of principle, refused to bow down to Haman, fueling the advisor's rage. Driven by his fury, Haman devised a wicked plan. He manipulated the king, using half-truths and playing on Xerxes' vanity to issue a decree ordering the annihilation of all Jews in the kingdom. The decree, sealed with the king's ring, was absolute. Fear and despair gripped the Jewish community. Their very existence was in jeopardy.